Alright. Um, Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, Kalayim Layel, Bashim Hashem, Hashem, Kakudash, Tabon, this is the Alpha and Apostles, the Great Millstone, GMS, who won't teach well. Going to get into this Proverbs, the 30th chapter. I think I left here. Verse 7, 2 things have I required of thee, deny me them not before I die, for me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches, feeding with food for me. Lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal, take the name of my power in vain. So, like we read earlier on, false balance is the abomination of the Lord. So it's important for us not to be chasing, excessive wealth, or to let, ourselves go into deep poverty, because if you have too much money, then you'll forget the Most High, right? Like Yahushua broke down, scarcely shall rich men reach the kingdom of heaven, right? Because when people get the money, then they forget everything else, right? And then there's another scripture in the Apocrypha. I'm not gonna go look for it, but it says that in the day of prosperity, affliction is forgotten. In the day of affliction, prosperity is forgotten. So, if you're just focused on getting money, whatever, that's all you care about. You're not teaching, you're not camping, you're not, showing yourself to be around the brotherhood. You're not watching videos. You're doing fuck all except chasing the bag and going to bed, right? Then, you're just living life, bro. He's not a servant to his master, lest he curse to you, and thou be found guilty. This is a generation that cursed their father, and doth not bless their mother. This is a generation not pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness. Right? Of course, generations, back then was like that amongst our people, the wicked of our people, but now we have the same thing. This generation whose teeth are as swords and jaws as knives, to devour the poor from off the earth and the needy from among men. Right? So we live in a generation like that generation who doesn't listen to their parents, that are wicked, deeply wicked. It's the book of 2 Timothy 3:1. There's know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Perilous means full of danger. Right? And we're seeing that right now with the looting and cops arresting, people impersonating firemen in Los Angeles, and all kinds of shit is popping off, man. A city is burning. Well, not the whole city, it's just like southern part of it, pretty much. It's like burning, and well, it's just smoke right now, I think, but it was burning a couple days ago. But space system is coming to an end, and the thing is that many people are believing that this man paid people, and guys, little operatives, his little goonies, to start the fire, because there's been videos coming out of people showing like catching people on camera lighting stuff on fire, throwing gasoline all over the place and shit. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, heady, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure, more lovers of the Most High, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. Right? We see that everywhere, man. Amongst these other camps, some of these other camps, it's like the fucking Zabak, and they say he committed adultery, but there's adultery going on amongst these other camps, man. All kinds of abominable shit. Remember IUIC, they caught a guy committing adultery and shit like that. Because why? Because they got women, in the camp, man. And that's wicked, man. And Elder Apostle R saw things like that at One West, and he didn't like it. He didn't fuck with it, and that's why he didn't fuck with it. He didn't want it amongst the body. I'll say that way, right? In either way, shit, fuck it. We say it the way we say it. No one fucks with that. We don't fuck with it. We don't fuck with that kind of behavior. That's not what the Most High intended for us, man. To have women, you know, amongst the body, saying like, oh, woman at the camp or whatever. That's not convenient to the ministry, man. You don't need no woman out there. And if you see a woman out there when you teach, hey, you tell her, go home and go watch the videos. And let that be that. Either way, it's not safe for them to be out there anyway. If it's your woman really shouldn't be out there, just doing whatever like that anyway. If we were really living according to the laws or whatever, if the laws were really righteous, and we were able to really run things, shit, you have your property and you have your woman on your property. Like the scripture says, don't let your woman get abroad. Verse 15, horse leech hath 2 daughters, crying, give, give. The 3 things that never satisfy ye, 4 things say it is not enough. The grave and the barren womb, the earth that is not filled with water, and the fire that saith not, it is enough. Like you read in Habakkuk, I think the 2nd chapter. There is the grave, there is death, there is hell. They cannot be satisfied. Talk about Esau Edom, man. His desire is as the grave. That's what hell means, the grave. Like the earth itself. When you bury someone in the earth doesn't say, okay, that's enough. That mocketh at his father, and despiseth to obey his mother. The ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagle shall eat it. There be 3 things which are too wonderful for me, yet for which I know not. The way of an eagle in the air, the way of a serpent upon a rock, the way of a ship in the midst of the sea, and the way of a man with a maid. It's just the way of a adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. And that's what we see now. Lots of women do that. No matter what you say against them, they always have an answer. Modern woman, man. Oh, I didn't like him because so and so and so. Oh, he was too nerdy or whatever. Blah 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 blah. Oh, he had more money than him, so that's why I left. For 3 things the earth is disquieted, and 4 which it cannot bear. For a servant when he reigneth, and a fool when he is filled with meat. Amen. We read about, I think it's Isaiah the 3rd chapter. I see servants upon horses and kings walk on the earth. Amen. Our servants, nation is supposed to be under us, has taken control. Because they're the wicked. It's prophesied that they would get control, and also Esau's prophecy as well, that they would get the fatness of the earth. Right? For an odious woman when she is married, and handmaid as heir to a mistress, there be 4 things which are little upon the earth, but the exceeding wise, and to a people not strong, yet they prepare their meat in the summer. Right? The conies are but a feeble folk, yet they make their houses in the rocks. The locusts have no king, yet go they forth all of them by bands. The spider taketh hold of their hands, and is in kings' palaces. Right? The list is easy to catch, but they are found even in kings' palaces. Right? They will, hide and sneak and be in there. There be 3 things which go well, yea, 4 comely and going. A lion which is strongest among the beasts turneth not away from any. A greyhound, he goat also, and a king, against whom there is no rising up. If thou hast done foolishly in lifting up thyself, if thou hast done evil, lay thine hand upon thy mouth. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. I believe we read that one earlier in the series. Right? So, be quiet. If you don't have anything of substance to say, it's better you just don't say anything at all, which I'm talking about when you're doing like videos. There's nothing wrong with joking, but there's a problem when, every other word is a joke and you're not going into anything and you're just running a comedy show at this point, which brothers already know that, and brothers don't do that. Brothers teach plenty. Even if they joke, if you pay attention, you'll learn, and you'll laugh, and then you learn some more, and you take some notes, and that's it. That's all you have to do. It's not, not a whole lot's being asked of you. You don't have to do jumping jacks or 20 push-ups, and then dips, and then squats, and then pull-ups, and then do handstands, hold the handstand for 30 seconds. You don't gotta do nothing like that. You know, all you gotta do is just take your notes. And that's it. Surely churning of milk bring forth butter, but the bringing of the nose bring forth blood. So the forcing of wrath bringeth forth strife. Right. So like we went into earlier, soft to tend away wrath. But if if someone say fucking with you or whatever, like, you know what I mean, and maybe it's at a point where you can, relax them or whatever, then instead of doing that at the point of where there's a point where you could probably convince them, like, yo, relax, bro, right? Instead, you just like say, yo, bro, argue with your mother, fuck you, or whatever, all this, you get down the way that, they want to, and then you're gonna have to fight, you have to beat somebody's ass, which we don't really want to do. I mean, because that's just the way this state is run. I mean, they kind of get on people about that shit. That's not to say that you don't fight back. I mean, like, you still have to teach, bro. So, I mean, don't let no one fuck you up or nothing. I'm gonna let that be that. Right? Say call it and yo, Bashi Masha Bashi Makakutash. That's a shalom. The next one, Lord willing, there be a next one. Say shalom, and that's it. Bubble ball.